welcome back to my devlog. Unfortunately for the game, the last week wasn't that productive. But in the meantime, it seems that I've reached 100 subscribers. So I'm so grateful for that. That really means a lot for me. I didn't expect this to happen so soon. I was expecting to stay off around 90 and something subscribers for a long while, but it seems that this morning I just woke up and had 100 subscribers. So thank you so much for that. I really didn't expect this to happen. I'm so glad that you're enjoying my stuff. Thank you. And I can't wait to get back to the game so I can share more updates. So in the past week I've played HalfLife Alyx. I finally got the nerve and the courage to play it. It wasn't easy to get to the game actually. I was a little bit nervous to start because I didn't know what to expect. But once I started playing it, it was really hard to let go of. I knew that if I played the game I would have a good time. I just read the reviews. Even though I tried to stay away from spoilers, I managed to see some videos, and all in all it's a great game. On the other hand, I learned a lot. Even though I kind of entered the game with the mindset of trying to understand and learn game design techniques, the game is very immersive and I totally forgot about myself at times. Even though I really got a good glimpse on character design and pacing around the game, because it seems this is something that I miss from my point of view. Not that the game has this, because I haven't even started yet doing more gameplay, but what I mean is that being aware of these facts and being aware of the pacing and bringing game design tricks into the conscious mind so I can take decisions when I'm actually implementing gameplay sequences. Also, I'm starting to get a lot of followers on Twitter as well, so if you're not following me on Twitter, please go in the description below and check my page out. Give me a follow and you'll see more updates than what I post here on YouTube. And lastly, what I've done was to think about how to bring more life to the creatures in the game. I mean, they have their own life and they seem to be rather complex and they're kind of smart, and although they are moving randomly around in the game world, they seem to be lively and they add quite a lot to the natural feel of the game. But what I really want to do is to add more life to this, and this is with AI. So I haven't played that much with AI. I know how to implement it and how to code it, but I never got the opportunity to just write this code and play with it. There are just some concepts that I've been toying around with in my mind. So in a nutshell, the way I'm going to implement the AI is going to be having a separate class for the objects themselves, being a controller for the creature, and the creature will be able to be controlled by this so-called brain, let's say. And this brain is going to have an attention, and that attention might be the player, and if the player looks threatening, which might, since you can shoot the creatures, you will get attacked, or maybe not. Maybe there are going to be some creatures which are just going to show curiosity. Now, this sounds like a very complicated thing to do, but once it gets done, it's very easy to play with afterwards. For example, let's say the creature has an attention and you have different kind of behaviors. For example, one would be curiosity. Curiosity would be to approach the target attention object, but not very close. If something happens, like the player moves or the attention object moves, then it's going to do some action like flee or attack, for example. Another thing that is also possible with this kind of a system is to make creatures attack between themselves, and I bet this is going to add more life to the universe itself. So I'm actually going to work behind the scenes about thinking how the ecosystem works in this world, because I'm going to keep on adding more creatures. Not very numerous, but enough so that I can flesh out the zones that the player is going to explore. So I think I've been rambling enough about AI and future plans. I really cannot wait to get my hands on that. I still have to finish the ship, and that's because I still need to add objects in the ship that you can interact. The doors. The ship doesn't have any doors yet, and also the exterior of the ship. Yeah, this kind of feels cumbersome, focusing on just one specific point and part of the game, but after I get through with this, it's going to feel amazing. So stay tuned. If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to subscribe, please give a like, and check me out on Twitter as well. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good weekend.